Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use your ESP32 cam to take photos and send it to your email address. The ESP32 cam is a very small camera module with the ESP32 chip that costs approximately $10. It also has an OV2640 camera and several GPIOs pins. It features with an SD card, so you can store your photos in an external memory. It also has a Wi-Fi module, a Bluetooth and a BLE functionality. One of the drawbacks of ESP32 cam chip is it doesn't have a USB interface to upload the sketches. So you need an external FTDI programmer to upload the sketches to your ESP32. SPIF stands for SPI Flash Filing System, designed for SPI devices. The motivation behind using SPIF memory is that there is enough space available in the ESP32 memory that can be used for storing the photos, so the use of SD card can be ignored. So the first step is to attach your ESP32 cam with your FTDI programmer. So for this you have to connect the 5V and the ground to the 5V and ground of ESP32. You can also power up your ESP32 with 3.3 voltage, but the manufacturers recommend to use 5 voltage power supply. The next is the UART connections. So you have to attach the TX and RX pins with your FTDI programmer, and the TX of FTDI will be attached to the RX of ESP32, and the TX will be with the RX. So the UART 0 will be used for the UART connections. So the last part is enabling the ESP32 flash mode. So an ESP32 works in normal mode and the flash mode. So for uploading the sketches, you have to enable your ESP32 cam in the flash mode. So for that purpose, you have to connect the ground pin with the IO0 pin of ESP32. So now when you power up your ESP32, it will be in the flash mode. Attach your ESP32 cam with the laptop. Before proceeding to our email application example, I recommend you to first test your ESP32. For that purpose, you have to run your web server camera application on your ESP32. I assume that you have already installed the ESP32 plugins. If not, just go to some good tutorials on getting started with ESP32. So go to Files, Examples, ESP32, Camera Web Server. Make sure that you have selected the right board. Go to Boards, and see that ESP32 rover module has been selected, and the partition scheme should be set to on huge APP. Select the port. My one is port COM3. Now change the SSID and password to your home access point. My one is AAMIRR Amir and the password is 1234567889. Make sure that you have selected the exact model of your module. So my one is camera model AI by Thinkers. After setting these parameters, upload the sketch to your ESP32. After uploading the code, open the serial monitor and press reset button from your ESP32. Your ESP32 tries to connect with your Wi-Fi access point. Once it's connected, you will get an IP address from your access point. Copy this IP address to your web browser. The web server page will be open. Click on Start Streaming. From here it confirms that the ESP32 works perfectly with its right configuration. Now it's time to upload our real application. Download the sketch from the provided link. You have to change few credentials including email sender account, email sender password, email of recipient. After changing this, upload the sketch and open the serial monitor. The SPIF is mounted successfully. Now it's connected to the Wi-Fi. Now it's connecting to the SMTP server. The SMTP server has been connected successfully. After authentication, it is sending the attachment with the email. The email has been sent successfully. Now open the recipient's email account and here it is. I got the image from the ESP32 cam. For the first time, the Gmail will not allow the ESP32 to have the email services. So for getting the email services, you have to make few changes. So go to myaccount.google.com less secure app and you have to allow the low secure applications to access your Gmail. For more videos, please like and subscribe to my channel.